Hey,
Hi,
welcome to the first episode of Fragrant Verve's new show about smells, and in particular, fragrances.
colognes and things.
So, we have recently partnered up um, with the supplier, and we're going to be reviewing some colognes, both male and female. But for the female ones, you won't be seeing us, you'll be seeing females. So, you look forward to that. But if you're into some smelling good and knowing what you want to buy ahead of time, this should be the show to watch. I'm sure we'll develop some sort of method as we go, but we're just kind of doing improv at the moment. So, my name is Brian,
I'm Cole.
and you would hear me on the Vervecast, and you've probably read some of Cole's articles on Chronic Verve, but you haven't heard him or seen him in any of our current shows.
But I'm going to be on the Vervecast while Brian's home for the summer.
It's true. So today we are reviewing a fragrance from Givenchy,
Givenchy, it's called Gentlemen Only.
and yeah, so you can find it. Its retails at about $68, but you can find it on like Fragrance X and some other sites around the internet. You can actually find it for $42, so save $20. So it's pretty cheap. It's on the cheaper end.
I paid like $90 for it.
Yeah. The top notes are green mandarin, pink pepper, nutmeg, and birch. The middle notes are cedar, vetiver, and patchouli. And the bottom notes are incense and musk. So we tried it on. We experimented with a good amount out in public. What do you think of it?
I like it. I wear it every day. And no, I do. And whenever I give someone a hug, or if I just walk by really close, I've never had someone not compliment my smell. It's always been like, just like, oh, a hug, and they're like, you smell really, really good. So, I mean,
I've tried it a few times. I feel like I don't love it as much as Cole does, although it does smell good. I definitely, when I spray it on, I get the green mandarin. I smell through the whole thing. And then I find the vetiver is another big player, and then a little bit of the incense I'll get every now and then. Some of the stuff I don't. Maybe the birch gives it a little more woody feel. I don't really get the nutmeg, or I don't even really. I don't even get that much musk.
well, no, I get a lot of musk towards the end. That's what I find it's mostly made out of. I don't get any nutmeg. I find it's mostly birch and musk towards the end.
Yeah, it smells really good. It's a nice if you're into like the clean fragrances. Um, like if you've only ever worn like aquatic or fresh fragrances and you kind of want to experiment with something else, this would be a good like transition because it smells very clean, but there's also some depth to it. It does have it's a darker smell, and it'd probably be really good for work. Like I wouldn't see you ever being sent home wearing this.
No,
Or,
it doesn't project super far, but it's really good if you're like me and you like to hug people.
yeah. Well, I mean, I find I get probably about it lasts. I'd say probably 8 hours of longevity, and the projection I probably get like I don't know like a foot and a half. It doesn't go too far, but it will project for a good 2 or 3 hours before it starts dying down a little bit. But I think it's perfect for like casual situations or work or somewhere where you're unsure of what you could wear. I would say go with this just because you can't really go wrong. You're not going to offend anyone, and you're going to smell good.
I think it's more of a winter scent though, to be honest. When it gets hot,
Yeah,
it really it feels heavy when it's warm.
yeah.
So I definitely because I bought it in the winter and I really loved it in the winter, but if I wear it around now, it just gets too strong.
Fall maybe. Fall.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, like I said, if you see some people are really into like incense and that kind of stuff, if you see incense in the notes, it's not a huge player. It's there in a tiny way, but
Yeah.
I really like it. If you had to give it out of 5 stars, what would you give it and why?
Mm, probably 4.5. because I love it. I wear it every day. I've never had someone tell me that I smell too strong or I don't smell good. I've always had good compliments, and there's not very many just smell-wise that I like better, but there is some.
Hmm. I'll give it. I'm gonna give it a 3, just because I think it flirts with mediocrity a little bit.
Ouch.
It's nothing. I don't smell it. I think, wow, this is like wow. But I also think it smells very good. And anytime I've worn it, no one's ever really noticed it on me. So I don't.
You don't get as personal as I do.
Yeah, I guess not. I don't think that. I also didn't wear it as much as Cole. So I think out of what you can buy, if you don't know what you want, or if you're kind of new and you don't know what you want, I'd say it's a very safe buy. You're gonna like it. I don't see how anyone could dislike the smell of it, and it's not a generic, fresh kind of smelling cologne. It's got something different to it. You definitely smell unique, and I don't think too many people own it. So
Yeah.
you're not gonna smell like
It's
the
fresh
guy
in
next
a
to you.
way that doesn't smell like a high school boys' locker room
Mm.
with like spray on deodorant. I don't know. It smells like a good, clean scent.
And it's good. You can tell the ingredients, the quality of the ingredients. It doesn't smell synthetic to me at all. Like some can really smell like, well, this is. I mean, obviously they're synthetic, but it doesn't come across that way. They smell like good quality. Like you're not going to smell like Axe or anything like that. But so 3 stars out of me, 4.5 out of Cole. It's a pretty good rating. But gentlemen only, Givenchy. And go ahead and pick yourself up a bottle if that sounds good.